Today, I'm going to be showing some more stuff in the episode 69 part 1 update and toilet tower defense, and the release date of that update, and the end date of the Christmas event. So there's a lot of new stuff going on, but as always, like and subscribe, or else this will happen to the snowman.
Jesse, help, I became a snowman.
Anyways, the event is about halfway scripted, but all of the units and toilets still need to be scripted. Now, there are going to be a lot of units and toilets in this update. None of them are too complicated though, so I'm not sure how long that will take, but there are going to be 7 new units and 4 new toilets. That is a lot. 4 of the units are going to be from the event, and 3 are going to be from episode 69 part 1. There's also a big part to the event that I'm not going to leak yet. It's going to be a surprise. I think you guys are going to like it, but that's almost done. So all of the units and toilets will probably be done by tomorrow, but there's still a bit left to the event, so we might actually release on the 30th. It just depends on how much gets done tomorrow, but if there's still a lot left, then it will most likely be released on the 30th. If Evan goes big scripter mode and can somehow complete all of it really fast, then maybe the 28th, but we'll see. All the animations were done yesterday. Still waiting on the clothing to be done though. That will probably also be done tomorrow. I finished all the UI for the update also yesterday, so I'd say overall the update is maybe 75% done. But here are some new things that I didn't show yet. There are so many things in this update, so I'll just show a little bit more. But here is another unit, the Sneaky Speaker Man. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. So basically, I was falling asleep at like midnight, and then I had an idea for 2 units. And this is also when I had the idea for like the main part of the event. But one of these units was the Sneaky Speaker Man, and pretty much he has 2 knives. Well, he starts out with 1 when he first plays, and when you upgrade him, he gets the 2nd knife. But anyways, he like dashes past the toilet and stabs them. And this is gonna be one of the event units, but in the last Skibbity Toilet episode, there was a Speaker Man that had 2 knives, so I guess this kinda is also an episode 69 part 1 unit. Then there's also the Firework Cameraman. So as you can see, he has a firework gun, and he's gonna be pretty cool. The firework gun is going to shoot, explode, and of course do splash damage. Now, his attack is supposed to be like when he shoots the firework, it's like a random color, and of course that'll just be cosmetic. We won't have different functions for all the ones that are different colors, but it'll just be like a random color each shot and then explode with like a firework effect, hopefully. There's a lot to script left, but hopefully Evan makes this one look cool. And he has like fancy firework clothes, a firework hat, and is actually the only unit where by his level, instead of having like strength emojis, it's firework emojis. So of course this is also a New Year's event unit. This and another unit are going to be in the New Year's crate. I don't remember if I said how you get the New Year's crate so far, but there are going to be 2 ways to get it. The second way is from the big part of the event that I mentioned earlier. That is a secret, but the other way, the main way you'll get it, is above the spawn thing and the fountain in the trade plaza. There's going to be a timer that counts down every hour, and pretty much every hour you're in the game, you'll get one of the crates. Now, if you're inside of a match, it won't have a timer, but it will give you a notification that says like New Year's 2023 crate available in lobby. So you'll still be able to get it if you're not in the lobby or the plaza. So I guess that notification will come up if you're in game. I don't know if we should make it available if you're in the AFK farm. I mean, you'll still technically be in the game every hour. Anyways, once it finally reaches New Year's PST time, I'm choosing that time zone not only because that's the time zone we normally use for updates, but I'm pretty sure majority of Roblox players are in that time zone. And also that's the time zone I'm in, so like it's kind of convenient for me too. Whenever it hits New Year's, so midnight PST time, you'll get 5 crates instead of 1, so that's gonna be cool. By the way, the Firework Cameraman is gonna be 99.9% in that crate, and then there's gonna be another unit which is 0.1%. Well, also tomorrow after all the units and toilets are scripted, I still gotta balance all of them and then put the toilets in the matches, which all the toilets are probably only gonna be a nightmare and the Christmas mode, except for the Parasite Toilet. The Parasite Toilet is most likely also gonna be in a hard and maybe even medium a little bit, but I can assure you this event is far different from any other event we've had before. There's not gonna be a new event currency, but the Christmas event is still gonna be active during this time. I don't really want to like do copy and paste events. Like there are a lot of games things where all events are pretty much the same, where there's always an event currency, some sort of battle pass or something. I feel like repetitive events get boring even if everything is themed to be something new. It's still pretty much the same thing. So we're definitely gonna mix it up a bit between our events. I'm kind of starting to plan what we'll do for the Valentine's Day event. I had a vote in the Discord server for what day the Christmas event should end, so this would most likely be the day before an update, and the days are January 5th, 12th, and 19th. Now, you can see no one voted for January 12th. The most votes were for January 5th. That is the soonest time. Well, I'm pretty sure we had the event start on December 13th, so that would be 23 days, almost a month, and the Godly is already kind of common. If we wait any longer, it would just get even more common. And then the second most voted, pretty close, kind of, was January 19th. So sometime soon, we'll definitely add a timer under the Christmas event menu, or probably actually above the Christmas event text. Like, there will be a timer up here just counting down until then. There is a week and 2 days left of the Christmas event, so try to get to the end of the event pass if you can. The Godly ended up being way more common than I thought it would be. 766k exist right now. I was kind of aiming for maybe 100 or 200k. And then the Mythic has 362,000 exist, so that's how many people completed the pass. The Legendary has almost 2 million, so almost 2 million people completed it halfway. But this was the first time we had like any sort of event pass or something, so next time I'll probably balance it a bit differently, because the tiers in the beginning only required 500 XP, and the tiers at the end require 4,000. Instead of beating certain waves of the mode, it's win the mode like once, win it 5 times, 10 times, and so on. It's definitely gonna be balanced a bit differently next time, and we'll just keep trying to improve stuff when more and more events come out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So the update most likely gonna be on the 30th or 28th if stuff gets finished faster than expected. The 30th is just the day before, or well, 2 days before New Year's, because the 31st is New Year's Eve. And then the event will most likely last, actually I'll make it last until we have endless mode out. As I said before, I want endless mode to come out sometime in January, so most likely it's gonna be in the middle or end of January. It's gonna be very complicated to script, so our updates before that while we're working on endless mode will probably be pretty small. Also, we'll have an entirely new map for endless mode, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna work out some things, like I think you should be able to upgrade your unit limit. Like right now your unit limit is 15, but maybe we could have some sort of system where maybe it could be by waves. So like at wave 10 you unlock one more unit limit, wave 20 you unlock another, but yeah, we'll see. It'll definitely be very hard to balance and everything. I definitely want it to be maybe a little harder than Nightmare, so that the latest you can make it is like wave 40, wave 50, at least with the current units in game right now, because if you could make it to like wave 100 or something, that'd be like 2 hours, and there will be a leaderboard by it. Also, there are some other suggestions, like some sort of gifting system where instead of like gifting with Robux in the shop, like crates or something, you could send people units and stuff, and that would be a little difficult because we don't want duping to become a thing because of that. And also eventually probably add parties as like a button in the top right, maybe by settings, and then you can invite people to your party. When you go into a queue, it'll teleport them to you, and that'll make it a lot easier to play with your friends and stay on their team. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So subscribe, like, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.